Hello students, welcome to math class. In today's class, we are going to learn about number system. So let's start. Students, our number system is divided into many types of numbers. It includes basically many types of numbers. Now, before getting into it, we should first know what is a number. A number is basically an arithmetic value which we use in counting and measuring. We use numbers in our daily life, such as counting money, time, things, and so on. We have different types of numbers in our number system, as I just told before. So let's learn about these types of numbers. Basically, our number system is divided into two types. That is the real numbers and imaginary numbers. In today's class, we will be discussing in detail about real numbers. And we should know little about imaginary numbers too. The more part of imaginary numbers you will be learning in your further grades like 11 and 12. So before moving to real numbers, we should at least know what are imaginary numbers. Imaginary numbers are complex numbers which can be written as a real number multiplied by the imaginary unit iota. The symbol of iota is small I, which you can see here. Also note, the square of any imaginary number is always negative. Okay, so now let's move to real numbers. Real numbers are further divided into two parts. That is the rational numbers and the irrational numbers. Now we should know what are rational and what are irrational numbers. Rational numbers are the numbers which can be written in the form of P upon Q, where P and Q are integers and Q is not equal to 0. Basically, rational numbers are the numbers which you can write in the form of a fraction and the denominator of the fraction is not equal to 0. And moving to irrational numbers. Irrational numbers are the numbers which cannot be put in the form of P upon Q. Condition is same, that P and Q are integers and Q is not equal to 0. That means you can't put irrational numbers in the form of a fraction. Now let's learn about the examples of rational and irrational numbers. As I told before, rational number includes the numbers called fractions with denominator not equal to 0. So it includes the numbers like minus 2 upon 3, 4 upon 9, minus 27 upon 6. It also includes the whole numbers like 2, because 2 can be written as 2 upon 1. It also includes the negative numbers like minus 18, because minus 18 can also be written as minus 18 upon 1. Apart from this, rational numbers also include a type of numbers like 10 upon 3. We can see that it's in the form of a fraction. Yes, right? Now, in this fraction, we can see here, if we divide 10 by 3, the quotient which will come out to be 3.3333 and so on. This decimal expansion is non-terminating and repeating. It is non-ending and repeating. Non-terminating means non-ending. Okay. So the numbers whose decimal expansion is non-terminating but repeating, they comes under the category of rational numbers. Whereas if we talk about irrational numbers, it includes the numbers which have decimal expansion as non-terminating and non-repeating. Okay, like square root 2, square root 5, square root 7, pi. So here we can have few examples. The value of square root 2 is written here, 1.4142135623 and so on. So we can see here the decimal expansion is not ending, that means non-terminating, and it is non-repeating. So that's why these numbers are known as irrational numbers. This was all about rational and irrational numbers. Now, our rational numbers are further divided into many types of numbers. Like rational numbers includes fractions, integers, Integers includes the negative numbers and the positive numbers. The positive numbers include 0 and the natural numbers. Now we are going to discuss more about these subparts, subnumbers using a number line. We can see a number line here. Then all the numbers on this number line starting from 1 going till infinity. Okay, these all numbers are known as natural numbers, and you can denote natural numbers by the symbol capital N. Students, note that the natural numbers are also known as counting numbers. Why? Why they are known as counting numbers? Because whenever we start counting things, we don't start counting things from 0. We start counting things from number 1. So natural numbers starting from number 1 going till infinity, they are also known as counting numbers. Moving further, what if our natural numbers include this 0 also? If it includes 0, it becomes a whole set of whole numbers, and you can denote whole numbers with capital W. Okay. Also note that the whole numbers are also known as natural numbers with 0. Now, all the whole numbers plus these negative numbers on the number line, they make a set of integers, and you can denote the set of integer by capital Z. Look down here. This is a part of a number line. Here we can see I have written something here for you people. See here, all the numbers to the right side of 0 are known as positive integers. Okay, that means the natural numbers are also known as counting numbers and also known as positive integers. Okay, 0 itself is known as a null integer because it does not include any negative or a positive sign. And all the negative numbers like -1, -2, -3 on this number line, they are known as negative integers. This is how a real number system looks like. First comes the natural numbers, that is starting from 1 to infinity. Then if you include 0, they become a set of whole numbers. If you include all the negative numbers of the number line, it becomes a set of integers. And if you include the fractional numbers or the decimal numbers, which can basically be put in the form of a fraction like 1.5, it can be written as 15/10. So these numbers comes under the category of rational numbers. All these rational numbers basically come between these integers on the number line. Between -1 and -2, you will find many rational numbers, and so on, like between 3 and 4, like between 6 and 7, and so on. We have already studied about irrational numbers. Okay, so this is a real number system. This is your home assignment. You can take the help of this diagram to answer these questions. That's all for today's class. Bye. Take care.